It was movie night, and I came to the same conclusion that I came to 2 weeks ago. Before anybody's allowed to go on reality TV, they should have to go through a psychiatric evaluation. Love Island UK movie night, and as I was watching it, I thought every single one of the guys in that house is an absolute dick, except for Kieran. Honestly, at this point, I feel like he's the only guy that I even like. While they were in Casa, Kieran didn't put one foot wrong. It's not his fault that somebody used to message came into the house. And as they were talking, I knew this is going to be on movie night. Nicole's going to see it and she's going to absolutely overreact to the max. And that's exactly what happened tonight. He didn't even do anything. And just because she said to him, oh, if Nicole hadn't have been here at the start, would things have been different? And he said, oh, we'll never know. Now, what's wrong with that? Okay, maybe her feelings are hurt a wee bit, but the way she fucking goes off her head at the slightest thing, I couldn't be fucked with it, right? And he must love her to put up with that shit. It was alright for her to kiss people during the Casa tasks, but she went absolutely mental when he was doing it. And it's alright for her to say that he's immature, but it's not alright for him to say that she's hard work or whatever it was that he said. And what he said wasn't even that bad because she is fucking hard work. I'd be telling her to get to fuck. If she's going to be this bad in the villa, imagine how bad it's going to be when she gets out and she doesn't know where he is 24/7. She's not ready for a relationship. She's too insecure. Honestly, I think that she needs help. And I really like Nicole, but she's not stable. As for the rest of the boys, cunt. Grace wasn't very happy when she seen Blade talking to Uma and feeding her the same lines that she gave her, and she was sitting there laughing because she's obviously embarrassed. Joey is an absolute game player. We all know that he only stayed faithful in Casa because he didn't want people to think he was just going to continue to do with other people what he did to Sam and Grace. But then when he heard what Blade said about him not being very smart, he was going mental. And Blade was like, oh, I can only go by like what I've seen. Joey has literally made a living off acting like a fanny, as if he doesn't know anything and playing dumb. So I don't know why he's getting defensive now. Just before I continue on my rant, actually, Connor is also not a cunt. He was just being so quiet that I forgot he was there. What was Sean's deal when he was saying to Grace, oh, you're only friends with Jess because you're still into Joey? Like, that wasn't even anything to do with him, but he decided to chime in because he was trying to act like one of the lads. If there's one thing that I can't stand, it's lad mentality. I'd have been like that. Where the fuck did you get the balls? He had the cheek to say to Matilda that she was up to stuff in Casa. Okay, she had a couple of conversations, but she didn't even go and kiss anybody. Now, would she have kissed Hugo if she had the chance? We don't know. But one thing that I liked about movie night was that they showed Jess and Sean talking, because when Matilda pulled Jess for a chat and she was saying, oh, all I said was that you had a chat with Hugo and that was it, and she totally lied. And I really like Jess usually because I think she's honest and she's just straight to the point, but she sat there and lied to Matilda's face. So then when they showed that clip, I was like, I'm glad they showed that, because obviously it's making Jess look like a two-faced bitch, right? But I don't see why she lied. She's always saying that she's straight to the point and she's so forward and she's not scared to speak her mind. So why didn't she speak her mind then? Is Hugo a cunt? I don't actually know. Not much happened with him. And to be fair, when Sean says to Hugo, oh, did you cut it off with Matilda? He could have turned around and says, I cut it off. But he says, I didn't pursue it. He didn't say she was pursuing anything. He just kind of cut off the conversation. He didn't want anybody to get in trouble. So, okay, maybe he's not a cunt then. As for Ayo, I can't even be fucked with him. I do have a picture of him that fits in the screen properly, but he's so insignificant to me that I can't even be bothered looking for it. His attitude is stinking. And okay, he says, oh, I went with my heart and I went with what I felt, blah, blah, blah. But he keeps on sitting there and saying, oh, I didn't pursue anything. He literally took Jessica into the hideaway pretty much straight away. He was pursuing it. It's not as if it was just like they were sitting talking and then it just happened. He was going and asking her, pulling her for chats. He talks absolute piss as well. As we've already discussed, Mimi can do way better anyway, so best thing that could have happened to her. When she was seeing the clips and Ayo was kind of trying to explain herself, I loved the fact that she was just like, it's over now, it doesn't matter, like I don't want to talk about it. And even when Jess was trying to play nice and be like, oh, if you want to know anything, you can just ask. No, I don't want to know anything, it's over, that's it. Good for her. Grace and Joey were arguing because Sean said, are you friends with Jessie now? Because you're still into Joey, and she was obviously raging. But I seen an article the other day, and it was saying that fans think that producers forced her to pick Blade. And the more I'm reading these articles, I'm starting to think this whole show is fake as fuck. And I know that reality TV is fake, but you expect some of it to be real. They should be able to pick whoever they want. I'm sorry to do this to you again, but I quickly have to bring up Ronnie and Harriet. I seen an interview with them on TikTok, and they were saying that they were scouted for the show off Instagram. And I was like, somebody had the job, somebody was getting paid to go out and find young hot singles for the show. And that's what they found. I was like, really? Why don't they just let people apply for the show? Everybody knows that we just want to see normal people. And he was also saying that he's good friends with Olivia. And I was like, is this just the Olivia's fucking Friends show? Because last year there was somebody on it who was her best friend as well. And I'm like, actually, fuck off. And then I seen an interview with Mitch, and he was saying that he got on the show because he was good friends with the producers. Aye, okay, right. The producers can pick somebody to go on. They can put their pals on every now and then. But it seems to be every single person who goes on is friends with Olivia or friends with an ex-winner or whatever. Why can't they just hold auditions and just put normal people on there? It's really wasting it. And also, see, next year I hope they don't put on any D-list celebrities either. Like, why the fuck is Joey Essex even there? Sorry, I got sidetracked there. So, Will is an absolute fucking skis bag. His attitude is stinking, and he's a complete child. Aye, okay, he didn't think he was doing anything wrong getting to know people in Casa, and that's fine. But it's the fact that he's totally lied about what he done. When Lucy said, oh, he made out to me as if he was maybe going to pick me, and he's like, oh, I never made that out. He should know that movie night exists. They know that this is going to happen. And if it's not going to happen, even when they get out, she's going to be able to watch it back. So what's the point in lying? It's absolutely fucking pointless. And he's sitting there making out as if is the one with the problem. Understandable that if you're not closed off and you're going to get to know somebody, that's fine. Possibly understandable if you think I'm going to go and kiss people because she's not here to watch it. Also understandable. But it's the fact that she was getting upset because he lied, and he was just like, no, I'm not sorry, I did the right thing. And she's like, why did you do it? And he's like, oh, I wanted to. Like, pure trying to be a lad. I bet you tomorrow night there's clips of him saying, oh, I'm sorry, like I shouldn't have said that or whatever, because he's sitting with her on his own and he's not got the fucking boys to act smart in front of. Fucking idiot, man. At the end of the show, the Islanders had to gather back round the screen, and I looked at the time and I thought, oh, they must be just building the drama so that they sit down and then it's like tomorrow night and it tells you who gets evicted. But they literally just sat down and it was like, oh, Trainelli, you're evicted for the island. And I was like, I wasn't really expecting that. To be honest, anybody could have went and I wouldn't have really cared. None of them are compatible. And to be honest, I really do think that Nicole and Kieran are compatible. But as soon as they're out the villa, she's just going to go mental and he's going to be like that. I can't be fucked with this or too much. Do you know what I mean? But the rest of them, I don't think there's any other genuine couples in that house. Let me know what you think. I don't usually watch the after show, but it was on, I was doing my nails and I couldn't find the remote. But they were saying, do you think that Mimi could possibly pair with somebody else if more bombshells come in? So that must mean that they're planning on more bombshells coming in. I hope she does find somebody because she deserves somebody nice. Let me know in the comments, honestly, do you think there's any compatible couples in there? What did you think of movie night? And do you wish that Love Island would just audition real people? Like, is that not what we want to see? It's reality TV. I'm sick of all these fake people or people that just want Instagram followers, D-list celebrities, friends coming into the house. It's wasting it. When it's reality TV, I want reality.